Do you guys run your offense a little differently?
I think we're just going to, we just don't have him now, but our offense is still going to be, still going to be effective, just the way it has been when I've been in the game.
Matt can't help but notice that your own right elbow is iced right now.
It's a little swollen.
What's up with that?
It's just a little swollen. It doesn't hurt. It's just getting the swelling out.
Matt, were you guys surprised to hear that Isaac was done? Because it seemed like the mood in the locker room post-game yesterday was, oh, he got banged up, but he came back in the game, and we thought that he might be okay.
Yeah, it sucks, obviously, to hear something like, he's a good guy to lose him like that, but in the end, it's just still coming down to, what we're about, and we still believe that we can be a very good team, and we're just focused on tomorrow right now, just playing that game and with the group that we have.
How did you find out? How did you guys all find out?
I just heard straight from him.
Straight from him. How was he handling it?
He's handling it pretty well.
Yeah.
Was this still? Were you guys still here when you found out? Were you back at the hotel?
I was back at the hotel. I'm his roommate, so.
What was your first thought when you found out that he wouldn't be playing?
I'm still focused. We've had this before. We fought through it then with Vince when he was out. So it's just going to be the exact same. We're still a really good team, we believe, and we're just going to play the same kind of basketball we've been playing.
How has playing Isaac prepared you for this moment?
Excuse me?
How has going against Isaac prepared you for this opportunity?
Isaac is, in my opinion, the best center in the country, so I feel like playing against him has definitely prepared me for this. I'm ready to step up.
Can you take anything from the Penn State game where you lost a big piece right before that game and you were able to win a close game? Confidence or whatever?
Yeah, we're going to have that same grind-it-out mentality. And, Butler's a very good team as well. We saw them yesterday. They got up 21-2 against Arkansas, so they're a very good team, and we just got to be ready for them.
What are kind of your strengths as a player you feel like might come out maybe in a more extended, more important role?
Got a little more mobility, a little faster out there, run the floor a little more, and that's kind of exactly what you've been seeing. It's not like I haven't been playing, so you're just going to see more of me, of what I've been doing all year.
Does it help for you that you had a bigger role in the Butler game earlier this year? Is there something you can revert to back from that game?
At this point, it's a very long time ago, so we're not going to approach it like, oh, we've already played him, so we've already beat him, so we're just going to do it again.
I just mean for you individually. You
for me individually, it's good to get a lot of minutes. They're a very good team, of course. I don't think I played my best basketball that game, but it's kind of good to see, kind of see what kind of squad they have. It's always motivating to get a lot of minutes against the team, of course.
What have you been doing outside? Because your minutes haven't been that high necessarily down the stretch. What have you been doing outside of games to try to keep your stamina up for a moment like this?
I always try to, stay in condition. Isaac's doing a lot of conditioning, so I always try to, get in a couple. Working out outside of practice, of course, getting extra shots of that kind of stuff, just to be ready when the opportunity comes.
Does this add any maybe element of surprise where there might not have been any because you played Butler already, since you guys are now very different from when you were before?
I guess a little bit. Last game there, of course, they had 20 minutes of me, so they kind of know what kind of player I am, so they know kind of what's coming. So I don't feel like we have that much of an element of surprise. It's going to be a grind-out game. It's the second round of the NCAA tournament. Can't expect an easy game.
What kind of minutes do you expect tomorrow?
I don't know. I just take whatever I get from Coach. If Coach calls my name, I'm ready for it.
Growing up in the Netherlands, how big of a deal was the NCAA tournament to you? How often did you see it on TV?
I saw it on TV for about 1 year. After that, that's when I just started playing basketball. After that, I just started to keep up with it whenever I could see it. It's always cool to kind of keep up with the teams. And ever since I came here, of course, it's like a really big event every year. So then I really got into it a lot more.
What year did you first see it?
2010 when Purdue went to the Sweet 16.
Matt, what was your reaction when you heard Isaac was going to be out for the rest of the season?
It sucks, but it happens. We've seen a lot, teams lose players. We already lost Vince for a little bit, so we just gotta stay focused. We gotta stay focused on our game tomorrow, and it's gonna be big for us.
Was Isaac surprised that it was broken? It seemed like after the game he thought he was going to be good.
I guess he was, but stuff like that happens.
You said Isaac told you himself. Did he have any words for you as far as what you need to be doing or stepping up or anything like that?
He told me just keep the same thing I've been doing. It's not that much different. I've already been on the court for extended periods of time, so I know how it is out there.
PJ talked about having the next man up mentality. How important is it for you, especially, to have that moving forward in this tournament?
It's extremely important. When Vince was out, we saw Grady play some great basketball while he's out. For me, it's just going to be important to continue to be good for us. Play some good defense and even maybe step up offensively as well.
You mentioned 2010 was you said the first time you saw the tournament. That year, Purdue lost essentially its best player and still went to the Sweet 16. Are you aware of sort of the uniqueness of that situation with this one?
That's just the mentality we have at Purdue. Just grinding out, tough guys, and that's kind of the mentality we've always had, and that shows the strength of that team. And I think this is going to show the strength this team has mentally.